guys, welcome back to the channel. So before we get into this, I'm going to put the comment of the day up, and if you guys want to take part in that, all you have to do is leave a comment and I randomly choose them from my new notifications. Today's comment is the person who told me about this mod. I typically check Mod The Sims every day because I like to keep you guys updated with the new mods, and I love to see the new mods that are out because I just love enhancing my game, because Sims 3 is still my favorite and I love adding stuff to it after all of these years. And when I saw the name Take Sims to Court, I was like, oh, this will work perfect for my gameplay. So it looks like you can sue Sims, become a lawyer, have court weddings, and more. And this is created by PJ Sims on Mod The Sims, and I am so excited to take a look. So as you guys can see, there's a bunch of different things. Now this might be a longer mod video because it seems like there is kind of a lot to do with this mod, and I am definitely ready to take a look. So as you can see, we can open a civil case. Looks like you can make bail to the amount of 638 simoleons. Shall we call someone? One lawsuit, lost lawsuit, hot court date, the only person responsible for this mess, and it's Hal Breckenridge, that pesky sim. You have to pay an outright fee. Okay, so there is so much to do, and I cannot wait to take a look at it and get into game and see what we have going on. So the first thing it says is we're fed up. Are you fed up with your klepto neighbors stealing your morning paper? Oh, my Sims are gonna get arrested a lot and sent to court, aren't they? Sick of ungodly racket coming from the town musicians' guitar strings? Well, don't put up with it any longer. Take your grievance to the court. Each case has its own criteria for application, as well as different criteria for winning or losing the case. Aside from court hearings, there are numerous other legal activities that The Sims can partake in. Now, it has some recommended mods, and one of them did not work well with my game. So Missy Hissy lawyer career I already have because I have half of Missy Hissy's careers because they're just my favorite. The functioning printer mod, which is by the same exact creator, is the one I had a problem with when I put it in my game. Where your Sims are, whenever you have your Sims, let me see, over here, the whole block here was the Sims 2 faces, and then everything was like it was like really close up whenever you started a town. Instead of it being like zoomed out, everything was like you could see the houses like super close. It was the weirdest thing. I have never seen that in my life. I thought it might have been either, well, I knew it wasn't the lawyer career because I have all their careers in my game, so, but I thought it might have been this one or this one because those are the two that I added. The Game Freak's advice mod did not cause the problem. I took that out, and then when I went in game, it was still the same. But when I took this out and then put this back in, the functioning printer mod. So I don't know if that is for everyone or if it's because it's conflicting with another mod that I have. I didn't look too much into it. And then this one right here, I didn't put into my game. So I just have the advice mod and Missy Hissy lawyer career. Just throwing that out there so you guys kind of know what I have in my game and what you guys will see. But for the expansions and stuff, we need Ambitions, Late Night, Generations, and University Life. So there is that. And as you guys can see, we can do all kinds of different things. So there is a lot to take a look at. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry, guys. I don't even remember where I left off. I had a outdoor animal catastrophe. It wasn't Michael this time. It was a cat and a raccoon. Anyway, so it says you can open the court case interactions here. So they can be found at City Hall under court services. So it says we have open civil case, open for 35 simoleons, and it can be opened by a teen or older. Open a criminal case, there's no application fee. It can be opened by Sims in law enforcement, politics, and private eye. So no one else, you have to be in the law enforcement, politics, or private eye career. Having a lawyer, being considered rich, and being employed in law enforcement, politics, and private eye gives you an extra chance of winning. Upon winning the case, the Sim will get a performance boost. This also goes if the defendant wins the case, proving or providing they're in the criminal career. So I guess if you're in the criminal career, you will get yourself a boost if you win. Now, the filing for divorce, I feel like I might use a lot in my Sims game, depending. I mean, you guys know how I play my game. We get all kinds of crazy. So file for divorce costs 261 simoleons to open the case and 593 simoleons at the time of the hearing. can be opened by married Sims only. Extra fees are applied upon losing the case as well as the settlement cost. By default, there's an extra 250 simoleons for losing the case and a random amount calculated against the Sim's wealth, housing, situation, employment status for the settlement. If the Sim can't pay the settlement cost due to living in the same house as their ex, the court will provide the Sim with a legal document stating the due amount. The document can be discarded at any time, and you, the player, can pay via your preferred method. So postal, tax, collector, in-raws, and money bags apparently, but yeah, there's that. The settlement will be paid by the Sim with the higher net worth, and any other miscellaneous fees will be added to the Sim's household bills. The legal document and interactions are read, recycle, throw, pick up, photocopy. Photocopy is only available if you have the functioning printer mod. I really wanted to have that in my game because I don't think I've ever used it before and it sounded interesting, so I won't be able to photocopy it, but that's okay. Let's see. File for custody, which I think is quite interesting. Costs 245 simoleons to open, can be opened by Sims living in separate households from their children. Okay, like this is real life here, and I'm excited. Having a lawyer, having more money than the other parent, having a job, and being rich will increase your win chances. Custody will only be granted if the Sim wins the hearing, upon which time the child will be transferred to the parent's household. Currently, only one child can be taken for custody at a time. Ooh, I am so excited. This is just going to add so much gameplay and so much more story to the dang game. Oh my goodness, I'm already obsessed and I haven't even played it yet. We also have sue for compensation, application fee dependent on the amount of compensation being claimed. See below for the values. It can be opened by teen or older, so we have all of that. Summons. This case is open against your active Sim if they are caught, 20% default chance, doing the following activity: bar brawling, rowdy fighting, stealing objects, tagging buildings, pranking the school, hacking club listings, failing to bribe the club bouncer, stealing candy from a baby, detonating objects, casting pestilence, or haunting curse. Like, my Sims are they're just gonna all be in trouble. The case will not be opened if there are no city halls available in the world or if there are no police officers in the world. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's see. Having a lawyer, being rich, having a job. So basically, you have to be rich and have a job or be a lawyer. And you're gonna win. You're just gonna win, okay? And then it says, pregnant Sims, teens, and those due to age up will never lose this suit, okay? Upon winning the summons case, your Sim will receive a fine between 200 to 2,000 simoleons. If they're in the criminal career, there's a 50% chance they'll get a raise. Upon losing the case, those employed in law enforcement, politics, medicine, or Missy Hissy's local council career have a 40% chance of being demoted and a 5% chance of being fired. Young adult and above Sims will also be sent to jail for a time. Default 2 days. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I love this so much. So we have hearings. Hearings are scheduled 2 to 3 days after opening a case. If there are no city halls in town, they'll be scheduled at the University Administration Center if possible. Their default time is 7 a.m. and they last 1 hour. All cases besides summon cases can be canceled either by going to City Hall or calling from a phone. Cancel hearing can be found under the phone services tab. Only one case can be opened at a time, and any Sim that is taken to court will be given a -30 relationship decrease with the Sim they're prosecuting. All Sims except teens will be given paid time off work if the hearing starts during their workday. All Sims have a base 30% chance of winning the suit. Both the prosecutor and defendant, traits, buffs, wealth, employment, etc. are taken into account when calculating the total win chance. AKA, it's not any and anybody that you ought to take to court. Whoo-hoo. Okay. Please note you must attend the hearing with the Sim who opened the case. Otherwise, all Sims will attend, but there will be no winner or loser. Legal matters. We have court wedding. Engaged Sims can get married at the court. Blood relatives and friends can be invited to attend. Costs 200 simoleons, and make sure to throw a wedding reception afterwards. Ask if eligible for bail. While in jail, the active sim can ask if eligible for bail. If yes, they can pick one of their good friends, young adult and above only, to pay for their freedom. If the sim can afford it, the active sim will be released from jail early. If not, then the sims has no friends, they will stay in prison and they'll have to wait a while to be able to ask again. This is amazing! Post bail. While a sim in the active household is imprisoned after losing a summonings case, any sim from their household can post their bail if they can afford it, okay? So we can register as a lawyer, available for sims employed in Missy Hissy's lawyer career, as well as sims with a business communication degree. Ooh, okay. Sims are added to a registered lawyers list and can begin taking clients. Oh my god, this is so great. I cannot even, I can't wait to get into the game. Find and fire a lawyer. Look through the list of available lawyers in town and pick one to represent your sim. Costs 300 simoleons. The lawyer will then attend all of your sim's court cases, and if that specific case benefits from having a lawyer, your sim will have an extra chance of winning it. Get legal advice. If your sim has an active court case, they can get legal advice at the city hall. It costs 80 simoleons, and it gives your sim a 72-hour educated buff, increasing their chances of winning their court case. Ooh. Lawyers. Once a lawyer has clients, there's no limit on the number of clients. They will automatically attend all court hearings if possible. They will be paid 100 simoleons after each hearing and will also receive job performance benefits. There's no penalty for not attending a hearing. If a client in an active household is caught doing a summonable offense, instead of being called to court, they will be called to the police station for a while. The lawyer will be given a choice whether to join them at the station or not. Lawyers can click on themselves and check their client list, return list of clients, or check upon hearing if any clients have any upcoming hearings handy if you're swapping households and need to remember to go back in time for a hearing. Clients can open certain cases, ones that actually benefit from the presence of a lawyer, straight from the lawyer. Okay, we're getting there, you guys. It's a lot to read, and I just want to make sure that I am kind of going over it. Obviously, you guys can skip to the gameplay, but we have some sim interactions. Threaten to sue, found under mean. Ooh, report a crime, found under friendly. Crimes can only be reported to sims employed in law enforcement. Okay, good to know. Uses the EA gossip system. If a sim has witnessed a fight, the fighter will be called to the police station and get the being watched moodlet. Else the officer will brush off the active sim. Talk about court case, found under friendly. Any sim with an active case can talk about it to others. Registered lawyers can always talk about other cases. Get advice on active case. If a sim has an active case, they can hire and has hired a lawyer. They can ask their lawyer for advice. It's found under lawyer services. Wow. Okay. Give us the educated moodlet and a notification will pop up with the case-specific advice on the win-lose criteria. Hire, fire, quit. Can I be your lawyer? With the employment of registered lawyers, sims will never be prevented from hiring, firing lawyers, regardless of relationship. Computer interactions. The following interactions are available on the computer under court services. So we can open a criminal and civil case, sue for compensation, file for divorce, custody, unregister or register as a lawyer, and find and fire a lawyer. Alrighty, hot court date. There's only one person. Okay, we already read that. Let's see here. The legal document can be not be found in buy mode. Okay, yeah, because they have to be given to you. Let's see. Is there anything else I'm missing? So the 3 new buffs. 1 lawsuit, lost lawsuit, hot court date. 1 new object is a legal document. Let me see here. I think that is it. So there's CC included, which is the court document. I already know this is going to be a long video, and I apologize, but I wanted to make sure we read over everything. And all you have to do is click on this. There's only 1 file. It's going to come up here. You're going to unzip it with whatever file that you have. I obviously have WinRAR, so we're going to just unzip it, extract it to download. Bada boom, bada bing. This is actually just a documentation that you don't need. It's just everything that I went over. And then you're just going to take these two things and you're going to put it into your documents, electronic arts, The Sims 3, mods, packages, and you're just going to plop it in there. I already have it in the game and I'm ready to take a look. So we're going to go ahead and hop into the game, take a look at this, and see kind of what happens. I'm excited, guys. We are in game and I'm actually using the family that I created recently because I did change one of his traits. If you guys haven't seen that, it's one of my creative Sims from recently for a new LP. But I went ahead and changed him to a klepto because I thought it fit better. So I feel like I think we're gonna try to get him to steal something and see what we can do. He is in the criminal career and I have her as a lawyer, which is pretty dang exciting. So if you come over here to, oh my goodness, I did not mean to zoom in, but that's what we're gonna do. If you come over to City Hall, you guys will see a little thing right here that says court services. So we can open a civil case with any of the Sims in the town. We cannot open a criminal case because we're not in the police or political career. We can file for divorce from Magus Macklin. We can sue Sim for compensation, which is looks like any Sim in town. We can register as a lawyer. We can hire a lawyer, but it looks like there are no Sims to choose from right now. So I'm hoping that maybe with story progression on, some Sims will kind of pop up. But I am going to have her, first of all, register as a lawyer. I went ahead and let her get her job and then, like, went to school. What is going on? No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this romantic thing. We're going to have her head off to register as a lawyer just because I'm kind of curious if people will maybe ask her to be their lawyer for whatever the case may be. So I'm going to have her do that. And then I'm going to have him try to steal things while it's like later at night and see if we can get anything kind of going. And then I plan on trying to deal with the I'm not obviously going to be able to go over everything because there is so much to go over with this mod, but I am going to try to do the file for divorce and possibly the custody. So she is going to register as a lawyer and I'm going to wait and see kind of what goes on when she comes out of this. So it says Ophelia is now a registered lawyer and can start taking clients. And I'm pretty sure it said to click on your Sim lawyer services, check upcoming cases. Is there no upcoming cases? Let me see. Court services. No, I'm trying to click on her. Lawyer services, check client list. Okay, we don't have any. All right, so current clients, none. And obviously since we just opened the game, there's probably not going to be any sort of cases quite yet. But I am going to have Magus go out and steal from, the rich neighborhood. Is there something living here? We're going to come over here and we're going to try to steal. So none of the Sims were home and there were no cars, but the Goth household has a car. So I'm going to see if I can have him maybe, let's go ahead and, we'll do a little friendly introduction and then see if we can get in here to steal this car. So he has been invited inside. And Magus is coming over here to steal the car. Obviously, we have learned that Gunther is rich, so he is going to, hopefully he stole the car. Okay. Perfect. Okay, here we go. We've got the hot court date. There's only one person responsible for that mess, and it's Justine Keaton, that pesky Sim. How is it Justine Keaton's fault? I'm so confused. So, bad behavior has booked Magus Macklin a spot in court on Wednesday at 7 a.m. Better be there or else. Ooh, we are in trouble. We just swiped someone's Yoshimoto evasion. It is now in your family inventory. Oh my goodness, we are in trouble. I love how it's Justine Keaton's fault. It is morning and he will be waking up. So I'm gonna have Magus actually hire his wife Ophelia to be his lawyer and kind of see how that goes. So we're gonna hire a lawyer and we're gonna hire obviously Ophelia because I'm pretty sure she's the only one currently. You need to hurry up and get up because he has to go to work in an hour and I think everybody else is going to work. No, they all have to go to work in an hour. So hopefully he will be able to do that. Are they going to work? Yeah, they're leaving. So Magus, hurry up before you have to go to work. I want to make sure we hire a lawyer. Sign on the dotted line, please. So he just hired his wife to be his lawyer for stealing a car. Like, I can't even imagine how this is gonna go, but we're going to wait until Wednesday. I think it was at, what, 7 a.m.? Is there a way to find out? I think we just, can we look here? Let me see here. Court services, cancel hearing. We can't cancel hearing. I'm pretty sure it said 7 a.m. I could be wrong. Attend hearing. Let's see. Yes, Wednesday at 7 a.m. So maybe we should have him get some legal advice. Let's have him get some legal advice before he goes to work. I kind of want to see if that helps him at all and what the advice is for stealing a car and trying to get out of it. So we just got the educated little moodlet here, exploring the local halls of culture and learning may teach that. So basically we didn't really get anything told to us. I mean, I guess we got some sort of advice, but it doesn't show up and it didn't say anything. So let's see what happens on Wednesday morning and see if we can win this case. I don't know, Ophelia, are you going to be able to get your husband out? So Ophelia got a promotion in her lawyer career, so maybe that will help her out. And Magus got sent to jail while he was at work because he, was doing work things he shouldn't have been doing. And your Sims can occasionally in the criminal career get arrested. So that is exactly what happened to him. Maybe that's a sign of what's going to happen to him tomorrow, but I don't know. I don't know. So an hour before it says that we have to kind of attend our hearing, Magus's court hearing is about to begin. Time to go to City Hall and get it over with. So we went ahead and checked her upcoming hearings, and it says be summoned to court for crimes Wednesday at 7 a.m. Magus Macklin versus Justine Keaton. How come it's Justine Keaton when he stole from the Goth household? Unless Justine Keaton was the one who saw it and maybe made the case. I don't know. I guess she made the case against him. So I'm assuming we're just going to automatically go there, but we shall see. Okay, yeah, she is now going. It says attend a hearing, so I guess we're going to follow them and see how that goes. They're riding their little brooms to the court hearing. I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully she'll be able to get him out of it, but he probably doesn't deserve to get out of the hearing. It looks like the hearing goes by pretty quickly, and she will be heading to work afterwards, but it seems like when you put it on speed 3, it's going pretty dang quickly here. Okay, so it says, although Magus Macklin won the case, it still comes with a hefty 1,881 simoleons fine. It's much better than jail, though. For that, he is very grateful. The fine will be sent as a bill. He already spent the night in jail yesterday. I don't think he really cares. So he got a 2 simoleon raise since he won that case. Let's see here. What do we have? We have a fight the power. Keep the man off your back and never felt keeping the man off your back never felt so good. Sock it to him. 1 lawsuit. Magus won his lawsuit. Finally, he can breathe a sigh of relief. So he's pretty excited. I wonder if she's gonna get anything from work from that. So the next thing I'm gonna do is try to get them divorced and then custody of their child. So I have Ophelia coming over here. She is off of work and we went to court services and we're now filing for a divorce from Magus Macklin, and we're gonna see kind of what happens with that situation. I'm also gonna move Magus and Rain out as as you do, I guess, and then we're gonna do a little custody battle and see how that goes. But she's almost done filing for divorce. It goes by pretty quickly, which is quite nice. You don't have to wait forever. So let's see what it says. Filing for divorce will cost a 265 simoleon upfront and 593 simoleon for the hearing. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and say yes to that. So Ophelia Macklin has filed a case against Magus Macklin. The hearing is set for Friday at 7 a.m. Alrighty. Ophelia would benefit from getting some legal advice before the court case. Now, for this situation, I'm not going to get legal advice. I want to see what the difference is on winning the case. So I'm not going to let her get legal advice. I'm just going to let her do her thing, and then we'll see kind of what happens on Friday at 7 a.m. So it says Ophelia's court hearing is about to begin. Time to go to City Hall and get it over with. So she hasn't had time to go to the bathroom or take a bath or anything of that sort. He has to go now. Okay, so you need to get up. He also hasn't had any time to get ready, but we're going to see what happens with this case and what's gonna go on. I'm pretty excited at the addition to this because, like I said, it just adds so much more realism to the game. And it's something different because I like to cause drama in my game. So this is absolutely perfect. This mod is perfect for me and my gameplay. Alrighty, he is arriving. Here we go. One thing that would have been cool is if they changed into like their formal wear, when they're going into the hearings. Okay, so we got all kinds of stuff going on here. All kinds of money and stuff happened here. The remainder of the divorce hearing fee will be added to the bills. So let's see here. Since Ophelia Macklin is unable to hand over the funds right now, a notice has been put in her inventory. Okay, let's see what her notice says. File for divorce case. Ophelia Macklin, we could pay 534 simoleons. I'm so confused. Oh no! Ophelia leaves the courthouse as a freshly divorced Sims. It's bittersweet, especially since she has to pay 534 simoleons in alimony. That's not to mention the other legal fees. It's a small price to pay for freedom. Okay, I thought it was going to be way worse than that because I saw the whole red background. File for divorce case verdict. Ophelia Macklin to pay Magus Macklin. Why do we have to pay him? I guess because we filed for divorce, but whatever. So I guess they're broken up and he's feeling absolutely offended and she is, heartbroken from that situation. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to split up the household and I'm going to send Magus and Rain into a different household and then have her fight for custody to see how I went ahead and moved Magus and Rain into the little trailer across the street. So the next thing I'm going to have her do is come over here and go to court services, and we're going to file for custody of children with Magus Macklin, and hopefully she gets custody. I really hope she does. I mean, they both have a job. She's in the lawyer career. None of us are really rich, so we'll have to see which way this one goes. So it says filing for custody will cost 245 simoleons for one child and 75 per additional child. Proceed. Yes, we are going to proceed with Miss Rain Macklin. Here we go. And it looks like it is on Sunday at 7 a.m. So I'll meet you back here Sunday morning. It looks like it is time for Ophelia's court hearing. So let's kind of see what happens. I hope that she does get custody. I don't know if he's going to have more money than her or what the case is going to be. But I'm hoping that since she has a job and some sort of money. Oh, she's so upset over the breakup. Girl, don't even go there. Wait, I just realized she's actually in her formal wear for this case. She might have been in the other one as well, and I just didn't catch that. But he is not in his formal wear, which is kind of funny. So that is interesting. That is very, very interesting. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and see who is going to win this case. And I really, really hope that it's Ophelia. So from the looks of it, because, yes, right here, it looks like it is a wind case. This pops up. So I guess we could take Piper, which must be a dog or cat that he has decided to bring into the household. And you can also bring him into the household, but we're not going to for the sake of this video. So it looks like we have won the case and Rain will be in our household, which is super exciting. This will be your new household. Yes, we're going to go ahead and go with it. And I want to see what else is being said here. So we have a one lawsuit. Ophelia won her lawsuit. Finally, she can breathe a sigh of relief. What else do we have? After an hour of deliberating, the judge and jury have ruled in favor of Ophelia. It's time to relish in her success. How exciting. Okay. So on that note, okay. He's just gonna do his thing. I am going to wrap up this mod review. I am obsessed with it. I think that this is a great addition to your game. I mean, this is so much more realism and so much more storytelling. It's gonna fit in, I'm just gonna say, it's gonna fit in really, really well with this new LP that I'm starting. So I am very happy that someone sent me this, and I appreciate you for, you know, suggesting it, because this is perfect. This mod is perfect. I didn't have any issues other than with a suggested mod. Other than that, the mod itself, I have not had any issues with. Everything seems to work smoothly. I can't wait to use this in further gameplay because this is just adding so much. I will have a link in the description for this on Mod The Sims so that you can download it for yourself. Let me know if you already have this mod, because it did come out yesterday. I'm filming it the day it came out, but it will be up a day later, if that makes any sense. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Again, leave mods that you guys want me to check out. I'm always ready to look at them, even if they're older mods. It doesn't matter, because I don't have every mod in the world, and I haven't looked at every mod in the world, and there's always some hidden gem that I haven't taken a look at. So leave those in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, turn on your post notifications, all that fun stuff. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.